It's been around. It's been around for a while. It's just very vulnerable to pressure. I guess Zell helps out a bit. I haven't seen it a lot in Fortune's Hand, so maybe it's a little bit better now, but... Nah, dog. Alright. Doesn't it interfere with the Carl draws? It does. But I think you sacrifice that for the fact that it's the world. So like, and also so does the Fool, and you're not gonna not run Fool. This is the Mirror. You're looking like the Mirror.
Today we'll live some heavy scriptures.
The thing is, you have a good amount of tutors with, yes, the Mirror. Luckily, next turn we can, get a pretty good turn off.
Look to the zenith, for there I will rise.
So we can go duh, duh, duh.
Though I set, I will rise again.
A fair a day keeps the doctor away.
Turned out pretty good. How was your turn 5? How's your 12-12 untargetable wards? Okay. Uh-oh. Am I about to get told where to shove that idea? Nope! Okay, we're gonna do this on purpose. I want to make sure I have room to hopefully have some of the buffs hit on the ones that can just go this turn. There we go. Split the damage up so that Zell doesn't just wreck us.
Ouch!
Cool! Going first with Sanctuary is so bad. Is it? Alright. So Zell takes out 1. Like, cool. What the fuck are you gonna do now? Alright. Oh,
Music to your ears, am I right?
I mean, if they put up a ward, I do have Justine with Bane ready to go.
Guess I'm not gonna read.
That was dumb. That was dumb. That was stupid.
At peace.
Holy shit. Turn 18 damage, turn 6 in fucking rotation. Yeah, I don't know why they gave Sanctuary such a strong going second effect. Does not need it.
I won't let my sins define me.
I say, not knowing if maybe it's just dead in the water second. Ooh. Alright. We're not gonna keep Blight. They don't go. Never mind. We're keeping Blight. Flame Kittens go burr. Yeah, I like this. The fact this is a cat deck. My first EDH deck for Magic was a cat deck when they released the. Well, I played EDH before, but like I got into an EDH group for a while, and I love cats, and so I made a cat deck. Yeah, EDH, man. That's the thing. I've said this 100 times, and I'll keep saying it. If Magic the Gathering Arena would have a permanent Brawl or EDH mode, I'm in. You got me. That's all I need.
I must have faith.
Doesn't he actually need a strong of effect? All right. After I said it, I realized like I have no idea what I'm really talking about. SV is a tempo-driven game. And it's like a huge lack of tempo. We're not gonna pop that. I think we're gonna try to banish some of this shit. Stop your tree game.
The resplendent phoenix graces you with her presence.
All right.
Let the land be graced by beauty.
By themselves, that makes sense. This logic makes sense to me. All right. I want to do this to get the banish effect off on it, and then I want to raw.
The zenith. For there, I will rise.
And we're gonna evo in.
My prayers.
And then
shall
I delay
reach the
my
heavens.
sanctuary stuff by a turn, but that's fine. Because we get the raw ticking, which I think maybe we can tick fast enough here. And we turn off their tree game for a second. Okay, that's acceptable.
So I said, I will rise
Again, we have turned off the tree game, which is really important since the fact that they have the Phoenix up. So that's one less draw for them. Like, they're going to have to invest heavily to get one draw. Well, a second draw this turn. Maybe it'll come into play. Oh, okay, they could get third draw. Okay. They haven't played Veldane yet, though. So we're ticking their knot. You don't say. I can't get a third heal effect off this turn. I can't even get one heal effect off turn because I just realized it's a Jeweled Brilliance. So I think we just Sanctuary. That was not the right call. I should have just steamed. Alright. We're gonna pull this so that we draw closer to better stuff. I should have just steamed. It's fine. It's fine. It'll pan out. Do you have any pets? I have 2 Dagus. Because I live in Japan. Which is not obviously not my native country. And I've wanted to get a cat for a while. Cat ownership in apartments in Japan is very spotty. In fact, yeah, allowance of it is very rare. They're very commonly not allowed because a lot of Japanese apartments have tatami floors. Cats fucking destroy tatami, and so it's pretty. All right. But I do have my Dagus, which are small little rodents. I was gonna get after the cat plan, like I tried it a couple times, it fell apart. I was talking to a friend. I'm like, I think I'm gonna get a rat. Let's talk this out after we do this turn. I think we're going to Benevolent Blight here. Once again, it'll pop. And then we'll just do the usual 1-2. What am I doing? I meant to hit this and then this and this. I think that's pretty solid. And so yeah, I said, hey, I'm thinking of getting rats. And she was like, hey, do you know what Dagus are? And I'm like, no, what the fuck are those? And they're like, it's like, so if you ever had like a rodent in your life, especially like hamsters or guinea pigs or gerbils, they're kind of known for like being really cute, but kind of dickish.
Ungrateful world will perish.
Luckily, Momna can only hit one thing. This is a weird fucking list. And that's because they're nocturnal. Whereas Dagus are diurnal. And in addition to that, they're used to living in like a burrow society kind of thing, like a like prairie dogs would. So they're very social. Okay, what I want to do here is eat you into you. So that'd be pop.
Save
Eat
yourselves.
you into you. And then... Do I just Blight? Because I don't think they're going to have another turn. And that way we get the buffs off. Or do I save the Blight for 9, hoping to clear it? Yeah, because they're going to start playing big shit.
I will stop you.
Oh, actually, they're about to completely get rid of my board. That's a bit of a problem. It's fine. Because if they play the big 10 cost thing, and it's not terribly cheap, and they don't have much healing, we can just Justine for lethal. This is a little like... it is very much like Natura's Last Stand, which is why I'm trying to play a lot of the Naturalists that I like before they go. I know not everyone likes Natura, but it's like where I started. So it's just been like how you play. It's been in existence my entire... Alright. My entire time. Okay, we're at 16. We're hitting for 4. We can play... So this will be 6 damage. We're at 10. Shit. Alternatively, we can Sanctuary. Okay, that's what we can do. We can Sanctuary. Blight. And just get super lucky with the fact that we hit a Scripture. Do we put out a 4-4 or do we wait? Oh wait, we can put out a 4-4 with Ward. I don't know if that was necessarily the right play. Okay. You little zoomer. I know, right? I'm coming up with my Shadowversary. And, so yeah, it's just gonna be really weird to have this thing that's been omnipresent, like, every craft to one degree or another, all of a sudden gone. It's just gonna be really weird for me to lose a Natura package. Because it was, like, it was such a good time to start, because, like, there was this neutral package that, like, fits differently in every craft. And so, like, I made, like, my first big craft was, like, a playset of Desert Pathfinder. Dear fucking hell. Zell. Come the fuck on. Jesus Christ.
I shall give birth to a new world.
Like... We Justine. We Lorena.
Go! Today we'll lift some heavy scriptures.
We hit here.
A fair a day keeps the doctor away.
That goes there. We run in face.
So weak. Harder, faster,
We
holier.
Evo. We hit. Here.
Let light shine unto the world.
Put your legs into each prayer.
Worthless endeavor.
That
We
straight
run in
eye
here.
forward.
We Lorena again.
Today we'll lift some heavy scriptures. A
And we
fair
heal up
day
again.
keeps the doctor away.
And that goes on there. And I mean, we got healing for days. I think we run the Zell in. I think we burn it out.
Thus, the world ends. The world cycles on.
Like, yeah, they got their Zell, but I don't see them doing 14 damage. Oh, wait, Ernest! Ernest! Ernest is a thing! We can just die here! We can just very shittily die here. Wait, no, wait, they'll need to heal as well. Wait, we might be fine. Because Ernest only does 11, and if they try to kill us with Zell, they also die. Well, they die first. Or they could, you know, play trees. I didn't even think about that. How many trees were they at last turn? It was like 4 last turn, right? Is this a Shiva turn by chance? Current turn 10. Okay, so it's not a Shiva turn. Okay, I don't think they can Earnest anymore. Shadow Corrosion is at 7. This will be at 4. So I have 3 life.
And that concludes today's sermon.
I have 2 life. And then we just win with Ra, right? Yeah, we just pass the turn and Ra wins.
Yeah, well,
Because Ra goes off first, luckily.
Be at peace.
Oh. Yeah, Ra goes off first because they're both leader effects and it just goes off in order. Woohoo! I gotta pee. I'm so glad I finally made Ra. I'm so glad I made Ra finally. I don't like what I call, like, what I consider tax cards, which are just like strong cards that a craft like plays in almost every deck that aren't terribly exciting. Like, they aren't build around cards. You don't build like a Ra deck, but almost every Havencraft, like, it's kind of propping up the craft at this point. I played a game of Ash Shadow, and yeah, they wrecked me because they just went super aggro from the get-go. You know, Shadow. Oh god.
I won't let
Then I'm
my
losing
sins
steam
define
fast.
Barry rates them shiny, huh?
Okay. No, because we need to get a second one. I kind of wanted to keep that because that's really good on 3 for us. Shadow. Yeah. I am aware of that.
Tolerate evil.
It's just funny because, like, the few that I have played have just gotten these hyper aggressive starts for, because they're a value deck, right? And they've just been getting these hyper aggressive starts against. Okay, we're doing something. This is actually kind of good for us because we just want to stall the game out.
Some heavy scriptures.
That's a, like, if I drew that against this list, I mean, I guess you don't know what I am yet, but I just wouldn't play that.
I've seen them.
What are you doing?
Its soil style will not tolerate evil.
And that concludes today's sermon.
Alright, so they already had one get destroyed, I guess. I mean, they're trying to aggro us out, right? So let's just justice that. Save the 4 health. And, oh yeah, they barely right set. That's what happened. they just smart. Yeah, and then we'll do Sanctuary on a turn where we
Style will not tolerate evil.
actually have something to play behind it. Okay.
Let me show you the way to hell. I demand a rematch.
Are you trying to kill yourself? I feel like you're trying to kill yourself. He's prepping for the OTK. He's getting there. But like this is a risky card to run. Oh, never mind, he's gonna fucking get there, isn't he? Dude, what the shit?
The corrupted soul style will not tolerate evil.
I mean, yeah, it might work.
And that concludes today's sermon.
It looks like it's gonna work. It's a weird choice. Okay.
A fair a day keeps the doctor away. I demand a rematch.
I must have faith.
We'll get it eventually. I guess we put out the 4/4. I mean, yeah, they're gonna get it next turn. Yeah, and then we just die. Alright, so we're gonna need to make a pretty good ward here. Man, is Death of the Party a legit card in this deck?
The
Because
corrupted soil style will not
that
tolerate
feels
evil.
excessive. You already were gonna get it. Board space. Oh, we don't get a ward. I die. I just lose. Wait, no, because they can't play Path. Because if Gregory comes out,
You got guts.
and then they play Path, they only get one.
Tie him up!
Curse 'em.
Brain him! Tie him up!
Curse 'em.
Brain him!
Like, okay. We need to make the wards. I don't think it's gonna happen though. So we'll get rid of one of these.
I shall give birth to a new world.
Draw. And then once again. Oh wait, no, 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 no! Oh, the game is generous. I don't know. It's a really dumb idea to run this card. I have no idea either why he's running this card. Like, we're back at full. So you need an Evo to kill us. Your Greymoor didn't come out, so now you actually do have the room to path.
You got guts.
And you would have lethal, but
Brain him!
then you get fatal. You already spent one fatal order. Do you have a second one?
The corrupted soil
will
style
lift some
will not
heavy
tolerate
scriptures.
evil.
Alright. That has Storm as well. But like... Okay. Yeah, and then that
And that
hits
concludes
that.
today's
And then
sermon.
the 4/4 goes face. I know, right? Everything about this is Monkahum. I feel like you want that to try to finish this game out before you die. Or do you just not finish this out before you die? Okay, once again, we want to heal up.
It tastes better than it looks.
And then we can heal. Fusion. Fusion. We'll fusion the Seraph as well next turn. I mean, we gotta Evo eventually.
My prayers shall reach the heavens.
I try to bring out the natural.
We'll use them now, I guess. Yeah, GG, I guess.
Curse 'em.
Okay, that doesn't have Storm though.
Curse 'em.
I don't think you get how this list works.
It was
I haven't actually seen this animation. I'm really curious what happens now. I really hope he doesn't concede. What is your plan?
Curse 'em.
It's just a suicide deck. It's just a...
Our dreams of gold have come true.
I am baffled.
All that glitters in death is gone.
Come here.
All right, they didn't quit, so we're gonna pass the turn.
I shall give birth to a new